Welcome to another exciting day of Form 6 English Grammar. Today we're going to be looking at the clause. Not Santa Claus, not claws on the end of a big scary creature, but the dependent clause that we add to a sentence. So a clause is simply a group of words that when we add it to an independent clause, which is a sentence that can stand by itself, it simply means that this dependent clause gives more meaning, more information about what you're trying to say. All right? So, a dependent clause is different from a phrase in that a dependent clause has a subject and a verb. And phrases oftentimes will have just a noun or a verb. They won't have both. All right? They both are groups of words that we add to give extra information to a sentence. But you can tell when it's a clause if it has both a subject and a verb in it. So let's look at some examples. If I have the sentence, before you leave, give the cat her bedtime snack. All right. So, if it's at the beginning, we see a comma there. We know it's either a phrase or a clause because it's extra. So, this is give the cat a bedtime snack. That's an imperative sentence. So, we also know that that means that you is our implied subject because who's supposed to give the cat the snack? You are. So, here's our subject. Here's our verb. Okay? So this is our main sentence. Then here, before you leave, here's our subject. It's our pronoun, our subjective case pronoun. And here's a verb again. So before you leave is a clause because it has a subject and a verb. If I have a phrase, in my house, there is a dinosaur having a snack. Okay? Again, there's my comma. It's an extra group of words. I can bracket it out. Here is my subject. Here is my verb. There is a dinosaur having a snack. In is a preposition. I don't have a verb. This is my object of the preposition. It's my noun, but I don't have a verb, so this is a phrase rather than a clause. Now, both phrases and clauses can come in three different positions in a sentence. They can come as an opener, which means they come before the subject and the verb. They can come as what we call an SV split, in that they come between the subject and the verb, or they can come as a closer, and they come after the subject and the verb. All right? So, let's look at maybe an example of that. We're going to stick with our clauses. As an opener, oops, I'm going to try this one. Excuse me. Under. While you wait for Godzilla, you should clean your room. This is a group of words at the beginning. If I just say while you wait for Godzilla, it doesn't have enough meaning on its own. So it's a dependent clause. It does have a subject. It does have a verb. So this makes it a clause. This is a subject and a verb. This is my independent sentence, excuse me. So while you wait for Godzilla is a dependent clause with a subject and a verb. Tomorrow we're going to work with clauses and phrases. Just remember clause, subject, and a verb, phrase, noun or verb, not both. Okay? Upload the rule sheet. I'll see you tomorrow, and we'll do some more work with this. Good night.